Is it October 27th? So it's almost like October 31st. I hadn't noticed. Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. I'm gonna keep this intro a little short, a little sweet. Today I will be having a random word generator pick my makeup look. I feel like this could go like really well or really badly. Doesn't matter though, because I laugh in the face of danger. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna randomly generate a set of 10 words, and out of those 10, I'm gonna pick one, and that one is going to be the theme of my makeup look today. So I have a random word generator pulled up here. I'm gonna set the quantity of words to 10. Okay, so we have 8, maddening, excuse, careless, steam, used, appliance, stuff, hat, and wish. Okay, appliance. I could turn myself into a blender. Steam, trains? I could pick hat, put on a hat, and call it a day. Alrighty, guys. That's the makeup look. This is a very polished look, I think. Definitely one of my better fashion choices. I could do careless. What would careless look like? Wish could be really cute. I could do like a shooting star or something. I actually don't know if word number 3 is excuse or excuse, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference because I'm not picking that one. Maddening? No, you. Stuff. I feel like if I wanted to cheat, if I were to cheat, I would pick stuff and I'd just do whatever because stuff is very vague, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna pick one. I just have to decide which one. I'm between wish and careless. I feel like it would be easier to do wish, so I almost want to do careless. So yeah, I think I'm going to continue with my lifelong habit of making things hard for myself, and I'm going to pick careless. So I believe I've come up with an idea. I wrote it down on this sticky note. I'm hoping it's going to look the same in real life as it does like in my head. If it doesn't, I'll just like insert footage of me crying or something. So for this look, I'm going to start off with my face because I would like for all the base makeup to be done so I can put all the fun stuff on top. I don't even know if this primer is like good. I mean, I couldn't tell you. It smells really, really good. Oh my God, it just keeps, I've had it for like a couple weeks now and I still can't decide, but I'm still using it. So I guess that means I like it, right? Just kidding. That's how you tricked yourself into thinking you liked the Benefit Professional in high school. The e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer is my everything. It's my everything. I paid $8 for this last year. Should I get another one? Probably. Am I going to? No. Oh man, I'm just thinking about how gross it probably is. And now I'm adding more to my face. Bacteria is ubiquitous and I'm not afraid of it. Oh my God. That was karma if I've ever witnessed it. So I'm just putting down a light layer of this, nothing fancy. I'm gonna speed through my face makeup a little bit just because it's like nothing out of the ordinary. I'm just doing my same old, same old. Oh my God, I feel like I literally look like a ghost. How appropriate, you know, because it's almost Halloween. We make it work. We blend down the neck and also the ears because I forget them all the time. Excuse me, who are you? I love this concealer. I love this concealer. This is the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer and it's so good. I don't want to like have to admit that because that means I'm gonna probably repurchase it. So to start off, I'm quickly just gonna prime both my eyelids. I like didn't believe in eye primer for the longest time and I kept wondering, why does my eyeshadow never stay on? It's because I come from a very oily lineage and I wasn't using eye primer, so of course it fell off. So I feel like for the word careless, I could have gone in maybe like 2 different directions. I feel like there's careless like clumsy, forgetful, which I definitely am, but I don't want to display that necessarily. What I'm thinking for this makeup look is along the lines of like heartbreaker. I don't care about love. I don't care about anyone. I think I'm just gonna insert a disclaimer and say those are not my personal opinions on love. My boyfriend and I actually celebrated our 4th anniversary in like April. So yeah, I'm just, you know, going ahead and getting started. Pick your like typical crease shade and just kind of buff that in there. Just kind of, you know, like swiping it around a little, or you could swipe it around a lot, which is what I ended up doing instead. So yeah, I'm taking a lot of care to blend this out as seamlessly as I can. I really want there to be a very like smooth transition of color throughout this look. I don't want anything to look terribly harsh. So now that I've buffed this shade in, I'm actually gonna do something I don't normally do, and I'm gonna highlight my brow bone. I don't normally love it because it can be a little much for some looks, and I can just never like manage to make it look exactly right, but I'm doing it for this look because smoky eyes can tend to get a little soupy, and I don't want that like dark soupiness to bury any of the definition on my face. So next I'm going to take this smaller but still relatively fluffy brush. I'm going to dip that into a darker, more cooler tone brown, and I'm going to blend that into the socket here. I'm really just going to kind of like tap and softly move that color around. Like I don't want it going too far out right now. Doing the same thing to the other eye, keeping this brush in place at first, not moving it around too much. It just really like centralizes the pigment in that one location. And now that it's laid down, I'm gonna blend out the edges. In using these two shadows, I'm trying to accomplish two things. I'm trying to lay the base for my smoky eye, and I'm also trying to carve my eye socket out a little bit, add a little bit of extra definition to my face. So now I'm gonna start on the actual like red sort of smoky eye. For the red shade, I'm gonna be using this Stila Shimmer and Glow little thingy here. I have heard these aren't great, but this shade's aight, like really. So I'm just gonna get one layer of product down on each eye to start off with. I'm just using my fingers to do this because I don't want any of my brushes to absorb the product or move it around in a weird way. I just feel like if you're using something like this, your best bet is to use your finger to blend things out. I'm waiting for this to dry, but I feel like I can't move my eyelids. So now that this is dried down, I'm gonna go in with that darker crease shade, and I'm gonna go on top of the red shadow. Just gonna lightly get it on in there. So now I'm just essentially going to repeat that exact process a second time. So now for the last part of the actual eyelid, I'm going to be blending some eyeshadow onto my upper lash line thingy. Choosing a kind of chocolatey dark brown color. I'm using a smudger brush, and I'm being very careful not to cover up the red. I want the red to show through, but I also want this to be a little smoky, you know? I am taking my time and layering this up instead of adding all the pigment in one go. Now I'm just adding one last layer of the red over this like first third of my eyelid. I'm not going past that. I want the color to be strongest here. Okay, great. Now I'm gonna smoke out my lower lash line a little. I'm gonna smoke it out a lot, actually, more than I normally would for like a regular eye, because this is, you know, a smoky eye. Now I'm gonna add the same shade I added to the upper lash line to my lower lash line. I'm gonna keep it concentrated at the corner, and I'm not gonna bring it in too much because I don't want my eyes to look small. Sure, yeah. I'll call this smoky eye. Remember, this was originally a random word generator video. I had a theme to stick by. So I'm gonna take this shadow, this liquid shadow that I used on my eye, and I'm gonna use it to draw little hearts coming from my tear duct. Oh, this is difficult. Ooh. Does this look like a heart to you? Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I have to remove this. And we are back, and we're doing something different. So I'm using a water-activated black face paint. I'm gonna draw little black hearts. I'm gonna be crying. Very sad, yes, I know. I don't know what you want me to say, Daniel. I'm just not ready for love. Okay, there's no going back once I do this. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it now. Okay. Okay. Oh. 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 Again, with the making things difficult for myself. I'm just gonna use a liquid eyeliner. Why am I trying to be fancy like that? That's proving to be a lot easier, actually. This is so difficult. I feel like you get the gist. I'm gonna finish up this side of my face and I'll be right back. You guys would tell me if I looked stupid, right? Right? Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna do the other half of my face the same way, and if it still looks bad, I'll just sit here and cry. Okay. That looks like the pituitary gland. And the pituitary gland looks like something I can't talk about on this channel. So I'm trying to make this a little more heart-shaped and a little less pituitary-shaped. Bringing this right into my tear duct because you see, the idea is that I'm careless, you know? I I'm crying all my care away. Oh, that's not a heart at all. Oh, okay, thank God that part's over because that was exhausting. I didn't intend to make this a black smoky eye, but I feel like I should add a little extra black now. So I'm gonna take this black liner, I'm gonna line my lower waterline. I'm gonna bring this onto my lash line just a bit, doing the same on the top. Now I'm just taking my smudger brush that I used earlier and smudging the black kohl liner into the brown eyeshadow we laid down earlier. Just continuing that using this brush with no product now because I don't wanna move everything I did earlier around too much. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and put on some mascara. Come on, it's not even that bad. I don't think I'm gonna do anything crazy for blush, which is very much like not like me. I'm extremely satisfied with this look. I'm gonna add like a teensy bit of blush, like not a lot at all. Like literally just a bit to the top of my cheekbones. Yep, okay, so that's literally all I'm doing for blush. I've been filming for literally like 10 years now. We're almost done, I promise. And now, the grand finale. This thing. This is gonna take me so long to put on. This lipstick smells like my freshman year of college. Terrible. So yeah, guys, that's it. This concludes my tutorial. I feel like a genius. I feel like that was a great idea, using a random word generator to pick my makeup, because sometimes I'm not always feeling inspired. I'll like settle into the same sort of makeup routine and I'll do the same looks over and over again. And a challenge like this kind of helps me to branch out a little. I would so love to do a video like this again. I might just do this like in my everyday life if I have to do like makeup for filming and I'm not sure what to do. If a random word that I generate gives me an idea, bottom line is, I'm a genius. Good night. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and please also comment down below. Firstly, let me know how you are. And secondly, let me know if you like this look and if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Please also feel free to like subscribe if you should feel so inclined. I know I personally would love to have you here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all having a great day and I hope to see you back soon. Goodbye, Daniel. I'm leaving.
Yacinda, no!
Don't make this any harder than it needs to be.
How could you do this to me? To us?
We knew this had an expiration date from the start.
You never loved me. You never cared. You're careless, Yacinda.
If only you knew just how much I cared, Daniel. If only you knew.